y'all, and welcome back to my channel. For today's Vlogmas, we are going to be DIYing this little hutch here. I picked up this hutch on Facebook Marketplace. They were asking $50. I was able to charm them and get it for $40. So all we are going to be doing is giving this a real good sanding, cleaning it up if need be, and then I'm painting. Yes, I know, painting wood, but I want to paint the outside black, but then leave the inside. Hopefully this wood lightens up enough to where it kind of works with the home and what wood tones we already have going on. If not, I will eventually stain it as well. But yeah, let's just jump right into it because it's going to be a lot of prep work, a lot of sanding, and I am looking forward to it. I think it'll be really cute when it's done. I'm thinking gold hardware is the vibe I'm feeling, but we will see once it's complete what direction I go with as far as hardware goes. I wish it was as easy as 1, 2, 3 being done, but let's just get to sanding.
Jumping right into getting this sanded, I wanted to share my inspiration behind the cabinet itself. I was really loving these as like a bar cabinet, and all of these cabinets were above $500, or they were just too small for our space and the amount of storage we needed. But the wood and black combo really is what resonated with me, and I think it'll fit our home decor really nicely.
So far it's looking pretty good. Definitely will do another sanding with the 220 grit with the actual sander. I'm gonna try and just sand this stuff off. This, I don't know what they had on here, some sort of tape, but it ain't working. So yeah, let's fix that.
No matter where I lay my head, another town, another bed. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you. No matter who I try to love, it's always you I'm thinking of. No matter what I do, I'm still gonna be dreaming of you.
I work on it. I kind of like to think about what I want to do. I'm definitely going to keep the bottom hardware because the holes are unique, and I really don't feel like trying to smooth them and patch them out just to drill a new hole. So I'm totally fine with spray painting them or possibly cleaning them and seeing how, you know, light of a brass they come. Then I kind of like to start to see how smooth and clean and the color of the wood that this is becoming, and kind of determine, okay, well, am I going to paint all of it, or am I going to leave some of it wood? I definitely love the look of wood inside the cabinet, especially because this is going to be used for our bar, specifically like our crystal and our copper drinkware. And then the bottom cabinet, I am going to do safety locks on it because, you know, I have my daughter, but that's where I want to kind of put the liquor. So pretty shelves for drinkware, and then the bottom shelf for the actual liquor.
Your silhouette dancing on the wall. I try to close my eyes, but then I hear you call. Yeah, your perfume that I still can stand. But every time I think these scars about to mend.
Here's what I'm currently thinking. do a sand on this, but not as nitty gritty. Just enough to get the finish off so paint adheres. Because I think I'm gonna paint the sides black and the top black. And then do this, and the shelves wood. Because trying to get this to this, so we just have a little bit more left to go, and then gotta do some hand sanding. I actually did go ahead and sand the sides and they went really quickly. I think the reason why they went really quickly is because I switched my sandpaper. So I ended up going through 4 sheets of the 60 grit sandpaper. Some of it is still usable, so I'm gonna actually use them for like the nooks and the crannies and some of the spots that were just harder to get with the sander. And obviously I changed clothes because let me tell you, I was disgusting. Like, I probably should have had a hazmat suit on when sanding it. I definitely wasn't wearing the right protection. I should have had some sort of mask on just to help with a little bit of the dust and the sanding. And then probably had goggles as well, or some sort of eyewear. I didn't. Lesson learned, because I actually don't ever want to do that again. You know, having my hair up, that was fine. It was dirty and disgusting. So yes, I am back. I'm freshly cleaned and showered. I'm probably gonna have to shower again later, but I'm going to do just a little bit more hand sanding. Try to get as much as I can. So I'm gonna do what I can out here and then finish it up inside with just like a little bit of the details. And the reason why we're gonna take it inside to actually finish the hutch itself is because it's cold. It's getting colder. The sun is starting to set, so I want to get it inside before then. That way I can set it up to paint, because if I was to paint it right now in here, it would probably not dry, to be honest, or if it did dry, it would take forever, and who knows like the quality of it, how it would dry. So a little bit more sanding. Just got some, like, you know, in the cracks and stuff that was hard to reach with the sander. And then we'll take it inside and start kind of figuring out paint. There's a little bit of repairs that need to happen, very minor, just a few.
All right, so where this cabinet is momentarily is where the hutch is going to go. This is part of the problem right here. Just this one right here. Annalie.
Alright guys, so here it is in our space. I haven't put the drawer back in, but I just gave it a really good wipe down and started to inspect what like little corners and stuff I still need to do. Really gonna let it dry and see. I definitely know like up there in that corner needs a little bit more sanding. So currently gonna wait until it dries, but what I'm thinking is exterior black, top of this black, because I didn't really sand that down up there. Plus I want to put a light up there, like a battery operated chargeable light, to kind of shine down into the crystal. I'm gonna paint this black, leave the inside wood, and we're gonna do brass hardware, refinish the 2 pieces of hardware that was down here, and also do brass. But I think we're making good progress. Alright guys, it is time to officially paint. The black I picked up is the limousine leather. It is the Bare Premium Plus Paint and Primer Durable Long-Lasting Finish, and I got it in the satin finish. I didn't want a high gloss of any kind. Satin I feel like is a good middle of the road to where it's still going to be durable and easy to clean, but not like shiny. And then I can always go in with a matte polyacrylic sealer. But we are going to start with the paint. I have a little 2-inch foam roller as well as a paintbrush for like the cracks and stuff. I think I'm going to be able to achieve like 95% of the painting with this.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy,
right? I don't love this like curve, so I don't want to like cover it up. I have this like thin piece of wood. It says 26 millimeters. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's it's about an inch wide, so I think I'm just going to like cover that up and let it dry overnight, and then come back, and I'm gonna line this edge up really well, and then just cut this edge right there, sand it, smooth it, and then see what it looks like painted. And then what I would want to do is whatever knobs I buy for the top, I want to buy matching knobs for this. So then the only knobs that are different are the handles on the bottom cabinet. I think that'll be really cute. So let's try this. And I don't have enough clamps, and also my clamp isn't thick enough. So
talked about everything that was on
just weigh it down.
Talking to you gave me butterflies.
Literally.
Then you took
With the
my
weight.
hand, said let's leave now.
And I'm gonna have to like brace this up against something so it doesn't fall.
Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy,
Alright guys, so last little bit of this DIY hutch is I gotta sand these shelves down. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. So the plan is to do a polyacrylic finish on the whole entire cabinet. However, because we are in the middle of winter, it's not gonna dry properly outside, and honestly I just don't kind of want those fumes inside right now. So that's gonna be like later down the line, we'll do that. But otherwise I think it's turning out great, super gonna be functional for us. So let's get these shelves sanded. this is turning out. I have the hardware drying right now, so we'll put that on in just a minute. And then we got a really fun accessory to go inside these shelves. So now we are going to install. These are, oh, come on, focus. These RGB under cabinet lighting. That's right, frickin' RGB lighting in our liquor cabinet. Who would have thunk? Like, I'm so excited. I think this will be cool, right, babe?
Yes.
Nate's already helped himself to using the barware. So we're gonna get this lighting in, and then I'm going to style this. Alright, so the lighting kit that Nate bought, I'll link it down in the description below. You got it from Amazon, right, babe?
Yeah.
But it comes with, how many of these sections? 8?
Should be 8.
It also comes with these like adapters, so I'm thinking 2 of these are what's going to go vertical, and then those will go obviously horizontal in each layer. So we need 3 or 6 strips depending on how big these are.
Yeah, do you want it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah. Do you want it 1
2,
above
3.
and below? Above and below, and then in the bottom?
I was just doing 1, 2, like
So
literally just
only going downwards.
yeah. Probably middle. Yeah, that looks really good. Guys, this is so cool. We're gonna have the coolest bar cabinet ever. Leave it up to Nate to do the lighting on the DIY project I do. So these were the original knobs, handles on the bottom portion of the cabinet. So I spray painted them gold to match this other finish here. I think it works really well. I think it turned out perfect. Okay. Starting off, we have our decanters. I was kind of playing with the styling a little bit the other day, so I kind of have a little bit of an idea. I happened to put these books over on this side, and that actually works out perfect doing that again, because now it's hiding that white strip for the lights. So if I get another set of books, which I want to get some cocktail books, these are just cooking books, I can put them on this side and they'd hide that white strip as well. So like that, and how that's going. And all of my crystal I have picked up or have been gifted, and it is Waterford crystal, but honestly I find this pattern, you can find it at Macy's, you can find it on Amazon, and I find it a lot at like TJ Maxx and Home Goods. So I know I purchased something, I don't remember exactly what, but this is the design on them. I just like that the design goes all the way up. It doesn't just like, it's not a short design. I don't know, they're really pretty. Now these decanters match, but they're actually from, they were gifted, one was gifted to us by our friends, gifted to Nate specifically. But anyways, they came with 6 glasses, and we actually use those glasses as kind of like our everyday crystal glasses. And fun fact, we broke one, and then we ordered a second set, so we would have a total of 12, because I like to have a place setting of 12, so I wanted 12 of those glasses for that place setting. But this was after I had found 3 glasses, I think, in the thrift store. So it replaced the one that was broken. It gave me 2 extra. Somehow along the way, we still only have 12. I don't know how that happened, but at the end of the day, it worked out, and it's kind of perfect. And I'm glad that we have a complete set to go with our everyday dishes. And then the copper mule set I purchased for Nate. I got the glasses for him, what was that, about 4 Christmases ago, 5 Christmases ago, something like that. And the little bar set that you'll see here in a minute, my mom got him that to go with it. We kind of like coordinated gifts that year. So I have one shelf that's going to be kind of like symmetrical, mirrored, if you will. Got some marble coasters. Just going to throw this little IKEA little Christmas tree in there just for the holidays. And then we have a set of 2 of these. Let's see if I can. This 350th PSYOP Hogs of War. These were from Nathan's first military contract. So he has 2 beer glasses of those and 2 shot glasses. And he loves to show them off and talk about those days. And then we got just simple tall beer glasses. So I'm trying to, we got height here, height here, height here. Got a little bit of height in the center up here as well as here. And then we'll also do something kind of medium height there. And these were from last year's Oktoberfest celebration that ironically Nate nor I got to go to. We bought the tickets. My dad was getting to South Korea on the 30th, and this was on September 30th, and Oktoberfest was October 1st. Well, if you know anything about my and Nathan's history, and watched my birth story video, you would know that I was admitted into the hospital on the 28th of September. Our anniversary is the 27th, and my daughter was born October 1st. So yeah, we didn't go to Oktoberfest. We knew that there was a slight chance we weren't going to be able to go, but thankfully my friends were super sweet and still took my dad. So my dad got to celebrate his first full night in South Korea at Oktoberfest, celebrating the birth of his first granddaughter. So it's really cool. We still kept the memorabilia mugs and have a little story to tell now with them. Alright guys, that wraps up this DIY project. First big furniture flip here on my channel. I'm so incredibly happy with how this turned out. It turned out almost identical to kind of that vision I had. Overall, we spent about $100 on this cabinet once the lighting, all the materials to do this DIY, and then the $40 itself for the cabinet, which was just huge savings compared to like the cheapest one I was looking at. didn't even have lighting. It was still right around $260, $280, and that was after some discounts. So the fact that I am under half the price of that, and we know cabinets can be well above that price point, I think this DIY was a win in my books. It's definitely going to be a conversational piece, which is one of the things I love about my home, and the things in my home is everything kind of has a story, or I'd say most things have a story, and this definitely is going to have a story now. And yeah, it's gonna get a lot of use. Definitely a great place for storage and safety purposes, because you cannot get these bottom cabinets open, and even if we could get them open, I do have child safety mechanisms on them, so that's where we'll keep the actual liquids is down on the bottom portion under a child safety lock, and Annalie can't even reach up here, and there's nothing really in the drawer at the moment. So yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this DIY project, and if you did, please make sure you are subscribed to my channel and hit that bell notification so you get notified every single time that I upload. We are right in the middle of Vlogmas. I couldn't be more happy to be doing this year, and I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas as well. And if you're not, make sure you check out the playlist. I'll have it linked above my head where I'm not sure what side it's on. And I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Mwah. Bye.